And it's a free kick that will be taken by Magnus Skoldmark, who's looked pretty impressive at times this season.
Yeah, certainly has. One of these Scandinavian buys that Dundee United seem to keep throwing out. I'm sure he'll have another impressive game tonight.
Matthew turned, oh! Spectacular effort, and it has gone in! Despite Lee Butler's attempt to keep it out. A sensational start to the match for Alex Matthew. It looked like he was going to be foiled by Butler, but it dropped in anyway.
Well, this is striking at its base. It's a great turn from Matthew there. What a strike! Butler does magnificently to keep it out, but it goes in the top corner, and that is out of the top drawer. A great wee turn outside his foot for Matthew. Arrows it right in the top corner. What a goal! 1-0 United. Maybe.
Here's Smith for Adino. It's a really open game. Gavin Johnson. And the header. It's in from Todd. And Dunfermline at level. Andy Todd. And Dundee United unable to cope with a familiar aerial threat from the pass.
Well, it's been coming by, and Andy Todd, he's an ex-centre forward, and he attacks it like one. Look at that, he's up well. And he just places the header right down at the bottom of the post here. Look at that. It's only inches inside Dykstra. The keeper has absolutely no chance. And there's Andy Todd showing his predatory instincts. It's 1-1.
Well, McCulloch can strike them, he might be the favourite. David Graham also there, and Gavin Johnson, but there's a bit of tangling going on in the area between Smith and Jonsson, and they're going to be summoned to the referee.
Yeah, I think they were just exchanging some pleasantries there again.
It is going to be McCulloch, and it's straight through! What a strike from Scott McCulloch! And Dunfermline have bounced back, and how?
Well, I think they're going to ask questions here about the goalkeeper. It's his side of the wall, McCulloch. It's a fantastic strike, arrow straight. But really, Dykstra's covering that side. And I'm sure Paul Sturrock will be very, very upset. This is going to be the best angle of the lot. You see McCulloch, it's a great strike, it's low. It's a decent cutter. And Dykstra slow to react. And the ball fairly whistled into the corner. And no wonder Bert Payton has got that rather large grin on his face.
Skoldmark has continued running into the box. Will be a possible target, except Matthew goes for goal himself! Off the foot of the post. And it drops for Smith. Fumbled by Dykstra, but he made an amazing recovery to Royal Smith from the rebound.
Well, disappointment all over Big Andy's face here. Shocking marking for United. Smith's a free header. It's a great reaction save for Dykstra. And then he's up and blocking. What a chance for Dunfermline. There it is. Smith attacks it. Bullet header. Dykstra, he's up sharp.
In comes the corner, which is collected by Dykstra. Watched by McCulloch, whose free kick put Dunfermline 2-1 up. Andy Smith, McCulloch, Adino. Well, they don't always come off.
Yeah, well, he's certainly starting to open up his tricks now. His confidence is coming in his debut. It's a lovely little flick there, but I'm sure Mr. Payton in the dugout would rather he held on to that ball.
Pasquale. And Shields just did enough. Although the corner has been given.
Well, it looked as if the final touch was off Pasquale. He charged forward there. There's a tackle. Yes, it come off the United man. And it was a by kick. The rest given the corner, and similar to the first half, Ian. Could it be that a controversial decision ends up with a goal?
In comes Ollison's corner. It's Dodds on the far post, and Matthew! And it crossed the line. No, say the officials, but that must have been very, very close.
Well, we were looking at Eliza there, and he stood for him. Just what we said, a controversial decision. It's headed in, whacked him with Dodds. There's a flick. It's not
Another vicious corner though, and it was really viciously whipped in, and it was Matthew who went for it. He's got another corner.
Well, the Dunfermline fans on this here thought this was in the net. You see it whipped in. Matthew gets.
McCulloch. Johnson. Smith is coming in, and he made it his, and very nearly scored a third for Dunfermline.
Well, this is a carbon copy of the goal that Andy Todd scored. Again, it's whipped in from the left. Again, Smith attacks it, and it's got the same bend as Andy Todd. But unfortunately, this time it's a couple inches past the post instead of a couple of inches inside. It's a great effort, and there, Bert Payton knows that could have been the goal that gave Dunfermline a Dundee double.
Olison. Jason DeVos up towards Matthew, who slides it through to Easton. He's just taken off his toe. That's a back pass, surely. And it's been given.
Well, it's another potentially controversial decision from Mr. Robot there. I'm not sure if it was the Dundee United player or the film player. Yeah, it's a pass back. All credit to the referee. He got it spot on there. It needed the replay, but this is interesting. How many times do you see this hit the charging men? We saw an unusual one today, Ian, in an earlier match where they decided just to blast it at the wall and hope for a deflection going in.
It always takes ages to sort this out, doesn't it, as well, because everybody starts coming off the line.
Well, who's sitting it? Is it Dodds? He's just going to have to hope for a chink.
It's going to be Dodds! And he couldn't find a way through. There was no chink in that black and white wall, and it was a rather predictable outcome.
Yeah, I think at times, Ian, when it's that close, I don't think you need to roll the ball back to be shot. I think you could just smash it right at the wall, and surely to goodness, it's got a more than even chance of hitting one of them and ending up the back of the net. You'll see it here again. The ball's rolled back to Dodds here. Now look, there's no real chance of getting it through there. I don't understand why they don't just run up. Look at that. I mean, I think Billy Dodds thought I was in the eclipse there with that running up.